Yo, what's up, gear nerds? It's your buddy Dustin from Blue Collar Gear Review, coming to you again with, I guess maybe a Phasers and the Effects Loop Part 2. I'll drop a link in the description below where I show you guys how the Phase 90 by MXR seems to perform in the effects loop of a PV5152. My amp of choice. It may behave differently in other amps. Who knows? I don't have those. But in that video, I just mentioned how this pedal seems to increase the volume at an unaudible, uncontrollable level, being in the effects loop itself. And I described how I run it in the front chain to kind of mitigate some of the volume that seems to come along with it. Not a bad pedal. I wish it didn't do that. And I know there are some articles online of going inside under the hood here and clipping something or changing something, but I just really, before I screw up a good pedal, I just would rather not do that. So in comparison, you guys met one of my very good friends and kind of a behind-the-scenes partner with the channel. Brandon Wilcox stopped by last week to help me demo the Expand pedal board from D'Addario. While he was here, he dropped off a few pedals, one of them being the Electro Harmonix Small Stone. The Small Stone is and this is the Nano, obviously, the smaller little brother of the bigger version of these pedals. Small Stone and Small Clone were massive pedals. I think were made famous back in the day with like Nirvana using them on some stuff. Same basic functions, rate knobs. You can control how fast the speed is of the phase. This particular one has a color knob, meaning you can shape your phase a little bit. This MXR Phase 90 version does not. I know there's an EVH version that's got a switch where you can kind of change some of that. But let's take a listen side by side with these two pedals in the effects loop and see if one behaves better than the other. All right, guys. I'm not one to bash or dog a product by any stretch of the word. That's not the reason for doing this. The reason for doing this channel is to show you guys how things perform and how things function, and maybe help you either save some money along the way or maybe help you kind of make a decision on certain gear. And I got the MXR off reverb.com. It works fine. It was pretty much flawless when it came in, minus a scratch or two here and there. But it just introduces a weird volume in the loop that I can't really get behind. I do feel to my ear and to the room that the Electro Harmonix version, the Small Stone, performed and just seemed to have a smoother phase in the effects loop. That's meant to be where they are supposed to be used. I mean, of course, you can use them in the front. That's all preference. But I like them in the background. I like a subtlety versus the out front. And the Small Stone to me just seemed to be a more pleasing and pleasant to my ear sound. So my opinion is that, if I had an opportunity to snag one of these for the loop, I would have done so. Certainly not bashing the MXR, but that's just my preference hearing them side by side. But again, that's my preference and my idea. So If you guys feel differently or if you have other experiences, I certainly welcome you to drop a comment in the box, and just kind of stay tuned. I got some real cool stuff on the horizon. Got a few more pedals in here recently, and one very, very special pedal that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So more to come on that. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.